There we go. Got the camera waterproof finally. Just as the rain dies down, but it's coming, believe me. What is up, everybody? Thank you for choosing the video. We're back at it again. Actually, let's test this. Not gonna lie, I'm liking the sound of this mic setup. Sometimes in the past, when blah, blah, Dano's gonna spew. Anyways, we're back at it. We're doing a bushcraft camp. As you can see, I am back at my bushcraft camp because I'm not gonna lie, every time I see something move, I'm like, what is that? I wanted to have a relaxing fall rainstorm. Actually, we'll get into my original plan later on in the video, but tonight we're doing a kind of relaxing bushcraft camp. So before I even started filming, I set everything up because I had to beat the rain here. So I cleared up, as you can see, got a bunch of work done before I started filming. So we're set up, ready for the rain to come. Tent is set up so that I don't have to do that later. The plan is to get it over there. So the plan today is to basically set up the camp the way that I want it. So I want my sleep set up in behind the tarp there. I want to possibly move the fire pit. We got a lot of work to do. That's the thing. Got a lot of stuff to move, a lot of rocks, a lot of leaves, a lot of. Oh, let's get under the tarp before the rain kicks up. I want to get a coffee going. It's been one heck of a morning. Let's get some coffee going. Oh yeah, nice, perfect timing. It's almost like I timed that perfectly. I don't know how that. So, Dano's got some real coffee, which I'm actually really excited about. Which means I get to use my little handy dandy, which if you haven't seen before, is my GSI. Well, I mean, it's a coffee filter. It's just kind of cool, clips to your cup. I like it. And you really only need it for real coffee. Oh yeah. It's pretty much that simple. So, if you saw my last camp, then you know it was a wee bit stressful, to say the least. So, to be honest, that's why I figured I'd come out and have a sort of relaxing bushcraft camp. Oh wow, that was not enough water. This is this is this is going to be an espresso. That's about a half cup to a lot of coffee grinds. And I mean, when you add more water, it's going to be cold. Oh, that's funny. I'm not wasting the propane. I guess we're having extremely strong coffee. Let's hope it's not too crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I do love this coffee filter though. It's super easy to use and super easy to clean, really. You just give it a little flick. All right, let's see how the espresso does. That's actually not terrible. It's really strong, but I like strong coffee, so yeah. The plan, like I said, I'd like to clear out a lot of this. I'd like to put the tent back here, and kind of like I said, start building the camp, start making, start spreading out a little bit, um, try and figure out where the flats are. I think the perfect spot is right here, but it's going to take a lot of work to clear that out. But we have all afternoon. It's supposed to start raining very soon. And it's going to like downpour, and then it's going to lighten up a bit, and then for the afternoon we should be like a trickle. It shouldn't be too bad. I'd like to get a fire going. We're going bushcraft, baby. Get bushcraft fire going. I'm redeeming bushcraft KD, so we're doing it again, but we're using bushcraft dinner this time. We're using the right stuff. And if it does the same thing, then I'm never doing it again, put it that way. But I doubt it. Spew for you. We're going bushcraft. Just in time as the trickle starts. Whoa! Sorry about that. Phone popped out of the tripod. We got the trickle starting. In my view. Tent's covered, everything's in there nice and dry, like my bedding and whatnot. I was I left the fire pit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully it doesn't get too wet. And yeah, now we enjoy some coffee, wait for the rain to die down. There we go. Talk about like perfect timing. It's so funny. Whoops. Wow, this tripod's not doing too good with this bag. It's so funny what a little bit of gear does to completely change your time in the bush. Comment down below if you remember this moment. Yeah, I definitely spoke too soon. It's pouring rain. And I have nowhere to go. Ah, Jesus. I don't know. Now compare that to right now. Sitting out, get to enjoy it. That's awesome. That's funny. I was gonna set this up, but I actually forgot. So I just kind of threw it together quick. I took what I hold my bag, and the idea here is to see if we collect as much water as we can off the tarp. So I just tied it to the tarp, and hopefully the water runs down instead of down the other line. We'll see how much rain we get, but that was an idea I had that I just remembered. So let's see how much water as when words. I use words. All right, we switched it up a little bit. I got a rock weighing down the tarp, even if it's just like a little bit pulling. Yes, it's working a lot better now. What was happening is the water was just running off like that. So I put a little bit of weight to this corner, and I mean, it's working pretty good. We'll have to filter the water a little bit because that's doity, but I mean, dirt don't hurt. Second wave is here. It died down a little bit, the rain. So I went over and grabbed my tent, just kind of shook it off, make sure everything's okay. It's covered, so I'm gambling that everything in there is dry. I'm sure it is, but it's just making me a little nervous. So I have my tent right here now. I brought it over, laid all of the rain fly out, which is really helping. So far so good. My pot is actually collecting quite a bit of water. That's going to be making KD. Look at that. We did Bushcraft water collection for Bushcraft KD. It's all Bushcraft, baby. How many times can I say Bushcraft in this video? Every time I say Bushcraft, you got to take a shot. It's going to be a rough morning tomorrow, but it's okay. We'll get through it. I'm joking. So far so good. We're dry. It's funny, figures it died down a little bit. I was going to give you the whole scenic audio of rain hitting a tent or tarp. Suppose I could show you the water setup real quick though. It's looking really good. It's way more than I thought it was going to be. That rock's really working. Round 3. This should be the big one. But I'm going to be honest with you. I caved. I had to make sure my stuff was dry. Only because if I sat here the whole time and gambled like it's going to be dry, it's going to be dry, and then it wasn't dry when I checked, I'd be so mad at myself for just sitting here. So I got a bit of a break in the rain, and I just flipped my tent around, and it's kind of under the tarp now. And then, wow, that leaf scared me. It was like, shoo. And then I looked inside. I set my sleeping pad up, not inflated, just flat. So absolutely worst case, if the bottom gets wet, I know that the only thing, fingers crossed, that would get wet is the bottom of my sleeping pad, which isn't terrible. But everything is good and dry in there. Another thing, I had to move my pot because I'm not sure if you saw, but it was, when it was sitting there, it was on pretty crazy of an angle, and I didn't want it to spill the water because we are a little over half. I gotta say, I'm impressed with how much water that collected. More than enough for KD. So we gotta wait for this round to end, and then we gotta get to work. I'm just kind of sitting here, so I'm waiting. I'm ready. Let's go. Wait for the rain to get to a trickle. We got firewood. We gotta move that stuff around. We got stuff to do. Oh yeah, it's raining a bit. Quick update for you. The rain kind of dang near stopped for a little bit there. So I jumped out and started clearing out some leaves. I'm hoping to get as far out as I can. But it did start trickling a little bit, and I don't want to get very wet because it's supposed to drop down to 0. I think possibly even -1 tonight. So I'm not looking to be wet and then cold, right? So I jumped out, got a little bit done. It's good because it shows me like all the rocks I need to move and all the big guys. But so far so good. A little work done. I'm gonna charge my phone up. If you saw my last video, you'll probably giggle. You'll know why. I ain't ever going dead again. So I figure I'll charge my phone while it's warm, and not overnight when it's cold. Get it back up to 100. Rain's picking up. Perfect timing. I have really good timing today. I'm just saying, not to toot my own horn, but my timing's been like bang on today, and I'm really happy about that because I'm still dry. We're doing good. Water's doing good too. Just saying, we are seriously, that's a half pot, a half pot of water just from sitting. Let Mother Nature work for you. That's what I always think. Okay. The weather seems to be calming down at the very least, I guess is the way to put it. It did rain for a while there, and now it hasn't been raining for a bit. So I just jumped out and got a bunch of work done on the ground, clearing out the rocks and whatnot. Oh wow, all the leaves falling. That's so awesome. Anyways, I think we're about ready to see the final, probably not final, but let's see where the sleep setup is going to be. I'm putting a tent there, but let's check it out. Let's go. Perfect fit. No way. We can even down a little bit. Yeah. Just like that. I love it. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, we do got a little bit more rocks around here, but that's not terrible. We also are on a little bit of an angle, but I'll tell you right now, compared to everywhere else here, this is about as flat as it gets. I'm very happy. That's awesome. So, oh, why is that still? Oh, man. Uncover those. You never know if it starts raining again. Cool thing is, though, we don't have to move the tent now. Can you see me? Now the tent stays put, which is awesome. Let's make sure everything's dry in there since the rain has calmed down. Yeah, we're looking good. Yep. Sweet. Oh, this is awesome. All right. Close you up again in case it starts raining. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet deal. So we got the fire pit. We got the tent. That thing. We got the tent done. The area set up, which is absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to take this fire pit and we're going to put it right here. Basically at the end of where this leg is of the tripod, that's where I want the fire pit to be. And yeah, I'm kind of setting this up. Keep in mind, this is all, I'm basically setting up the camp to start building. So I know that maybe it's all kind of moving and organizing, but come winter time, believe me, Dano's got some plans. But I'm just trying to kind of set it up now so that when it comes to building sort of structure, let's call it, everything that's small little things will be done already. So fire pit, we're going to move it here. The weather, whoa, don't you go anywhere now. I need you. The weather's been holding off, which is nice. Fingers crossed if it stops rain, like no more rain, I'm debating it, and then I might jinx myself, get rid of the tarp and have a little bit more room, right? But for right now, let's move the fire pit. Let's do that. There. You there. Go. Well, we're getting the fire pit started here, but I'm tearing down the old fire pit. And on this rock right here, I turn back to the fire pit to go, I'm collecting rocks to build. On that rock is a pretty decent sized spider, put it that way. And thing is here in Ontario, we do have spiders that are like, I mean, they're not gonna kill you if it bites you, but it's gonna hurt, put it that way. Like, it ain't, I don't know if it's venomous or if it, but they're not happy to, no, I don't want to do that. So it was a pretty decent size. I mean, it wasn't the size of my hand, but it was pretty, it was about that big, give or take. But I'm gonna take a second because no, I don't know. Well, not sure if you'll be able to hear the little pitter patter, but we got a little bit more rain. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. So I just finished up the fire pit. This is looking cool. I really like that it's raised. I don't know why. But now, just wait out the rain a little bit. I'm sure it'll die down. And even if it doesn't, we'll figure it out. But I'm gonna take a second, let the rain die down. So the rain's been kind of on and off for the last little bit. I've just been collecting a bit of firewood here and putting it kind of where you'd be normally on the tripod, but that just fell on the ground. But I figured, why not get a little fun juice going and give you a little bit of a spew, if you don't mind. It's kind of funny though, because today, or this trip, I guess I should say, it went from a 4-night camping trip to an overnighter in about 3.5, 4 hours, put it that way. It's really funny. Actually, I forgot one thing. Hold on. So, like I said, this trip started out, I wanted to do 4 nights here, basically. Just do like a, or actually that's not true. I wanted to do 4 nights at a different spot, which I'll be camping at in the future. Um, Beautiful spot, very remote. Um, but what happened was, I was like, in order to do more than one night, I need another battery bank, is the point. I need to be able to charge my phone. And so I went to where I went last time, and they didn't have the battery bank. So I had to, unfortunately, I guess not really, but upgrade, get a one that was a little bit more expensive. And so that cut the 4 night trip into two immediately. It was like, can't afford four. So then I was like, okay, 2 nights then, fine, we'll come here. We'll do 2 nights bushcrafting. I'm like, let's do it. Go and check the weather, get everything organized, right? Like I check the weather. The problem isn't like tomorrow is okay. Tomorrow it shouldn't rain apparently, but like the next day is just all day raining from 5 a.m. all day. It's supposed to rain. So I was like, as much as it would be a challenge, I suppose is a good way to put it, or something like that, I really don't want to wake up and have to tear down and hike out and everything in the rain. So I figured, you know what? Instead of stressing and everything about it, I figured I'm going to do a relaxing bushcraft overnighter. Enjoy the rain. So, good news is I have 2 battery banks now, which I'm very happy. This one charges my phone so easily. And then this one I figure I'll use overnight. And if it gets kind of too cold or it's really chilly at night, I'm going to use some heat warmers. Not like together, I have a setup, put it that way. It'll be in my toque in the tent on the ground. You get it. So that's going to help out big time. And it's kind of the reason why, not even kind of, it is the reason why this is not a 4 nighter, but it is what it is. I'm enjoying this trip. And the rain stopped, so hopefully it continues that way. Get some more firewood going and get this fire going. Oh, oh, we're good. We got a bit of a drizzle coming in right now, but I think if everything works out right now perfectly, we're going to be good to go. So we're going bushcraft, so obviously we're going ferro rod. I'm switching it up though. I jumped to my emergency fat rope, fat twine, fat rope, fat rope. We're going fat rope because I know that it works really well, and I'm really hoping that it helps me out because, I mean, obviously all of the wood is wet. So we're going fat rope. We got everything set up. Everything's good to go. I'm going to get this fire going before, hopefully it doesn't start raining more, right? All right, let's get this going. This should be fairly simple. Oh, come on, don't do that. I'm trying to be gentle because, yeah, it's going to fling it. Come on now. Help me out here. All the birds are laughing at me. All right, can we? Yeah, it's not going to work. Just rolling here. Oh, that was close. There it is. It's honestly kind of funny about that. I had to hold, I don't know if you saw that, but I had to hold the piece of wood with my finger. Oh, that smells amazing though. Wow. I forget how good sap smells when it's burning. Ugh. There we go. Nice. Beauty. I'm going to move everything back a little bit because there we go. All right. Beauty. Should be good to go just as the rain picks up a little bit. Not too bad though. It's like a mist almost, but you can feel it. So I'm not going to sit here for too long. Yeah, see, I'm getting a little, yeah, okay. That's what I was going to say real quick. We're going grill tonight only because I want to be able to stir the KD. So in the morning, I'll get the hanger pot going for coffee, but we're going grill tonight. Whoa, that one burned. Woo! I'll tell you, this rain hasn't let up in a second. It's not supposed to be raining right now. It's actually supposed to have calmed down and not be. Anyways, I'm not complaining. We got a fire going. I'm just getting a nice bed of coals going so we can switch it up a little bit is the plan. I usually cook KD a certain way. I'm gonna switch it up this time, see if maybe that makes a difference, and we'll get into that when I'm cooking. All right, just figured I'd let you know it's raining again. She raining. Oh, we're gonna get smoked out too. Okay, let's do this. Oh, oh, that was not. Oh. Okay. Take two. How's that feeling? Actually pretty good. Okay. Okay. Here's the deal. This rain will not take a break. So, I have a theory. The pot is going to help me get some coals going. Oh, let's take a break. So, what a terrible, terrible shot. I mean, rain ain't helping. Hopefully you can see this is how much water we got from the rain. It is 700 milliliters of water, which is absolutely beautiful. So I threw it right real quick a couple times, and then I put it through my coffee filter to get rid of all the dirt and everything. It actually worked really well. So what I'm going to do is get it on that way. It covers up the coals and helps with the rain. And also we're going to switch up how I make KD. So how I normally make craft dinner, even at home or you name it, is I don't put the pot on and wait for the water to boil. What I do is I put the water on, put the noodles in. You saw it literally in my last video. That's how I make KD. So this time we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to let the water boil. We're going to then put the noodles in. It actually says to do that on the box. I'm sure all of you know that, but I don't, they're only words. They don't control us. So I got a feeling though that with the water boiling, it's gonna kind of, I know this sounds strange, but it's gonna like make the noodles move. It's gonna make them dance while they're in the water, and I think that's why I burnt the bottom of my pot. I think it was my fault. Either way, we're trying a new way. I hope you can see. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah. We're coming this way. Ooh, come here. Don't do that. Okay. Water's boiling. Noodles are going in. See if it makes a difference. I think it's going to. There we go. We got that. Tuck you away. And I got to get my spork ready. There we go. And like I said, it's kind of the point of the grill is I'd like to be able to stir it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. But There we go. Noodles are on. This rain will not let up. I promise you, it was not supposed to keep up. It must be Mother Nature just playing tricks on me. I'm honestly, this couldn't have gone any better. I mean, I know it's raining. It makes sense, right? Noodles are cooked perfectly. Didn't even, nothing stuck to the bottom, nothing, nobody, nothing. Ugh. So we'll get some cheese going here. The rain has died down a little bit, which is nice. And yeah, see, the cheese is yellow or like an orangey, whatever you want to call it. It's not white. Here we go. A little bit of water in the bottom. You know what? I'm going the whole packet here. I'm feeling saucy. Oh, a nice little mixing. See, it doesn't look like a putty. Like this, yeah, there's such a big difference. I'm not ever buying that no-name stuff again. There's such a huge difference. Wow, this looks amazing. Okay. I got a feeling we got success. It looks much better than it did. Oh. Not only does that taste amazing, keep in mind, like, you know, we're talking like dehydrated meal, you know, like a butter and milk obviously tastes way better. But not only does that taste amazing, it really does bring me back. Bushcraft! All right. I'm definitely eating all of this. And then I'll get back with you. That was so good, I had to walk it off. I had to have to move. I gotta do something. Oh, that was amazing. I ate every noodle. I'm serious. Look, check this out. Talk about funny and awesome at the same time. Look at this. Gone. You know how I clean that? With my hand and cold water. Now, if that's not bushcraft, I'm joking. Dinner was amazing though. The rain has calmed down, which is nice. I'm able to actually stand and stretch my back a little bit. The plan now, I think we'll hold off on kicking the fire up, but I do have, here, I'll show you real quick. I got some wood hanging out, keeping the coals going. So I think we'll hold off a little bit. Let the sun, ooh, I gotta get a time lapse. I almost forgot. Oh, we came so close to missing a time lapse. Cue the time lapse. Boy, I'll tell you, I think I'm gonna do a review on this headlamp. Just saying. Let's see what this looks like though. Well, I'll tell you, it has calmed down drastically. The weather, the rain, the rain is the weather. The wind is what I meant to say. The wind and the rain have calmed down. Oh, it turned out to be a really nice night.
So what's funny is I've just been having these coals going the whole time. I haven't had a fire, haven't needed it. I don't know if it's going to drop very low, but I'll tell you right now, I'm nice and toasty. Probably has a little bit to do with belly of warm KD, but I don't know. Maybe future Dano can tell you the temperature right now. But I am toasty warm, and honestly, I have to say, this might be, I haven't slept yet, but this might be the best trip I've had to date, not excluding my past trips. I mean, like now, like this year. Anyways, not much else left to do. I think I'm just going to enjoy the quiet, and unless anything happens, we'll see you in the Marin. Marin time. Oh.
Ooh, coffee. Morning, everyone. It is very early. It's about 5:30. Absolutely, just I'm just saying. I don't know what's going on with this whole bushcraft trip, but it's perfect. It's weird. But before I get up, get a time lapse going, I just wanted to show you the absolute silence that is going on right now. I've never heard, I guess, the bush around the city be this quiet. Like, I'm not even lying. There's a highway right over there that usually there's a hum, there's a roar that you can hear all the time. But just absolute silence. Also, this is how technologically savvy I am not. I just figured out that I can turn my flash on while filming. Yeah, I'm struggling with this thing the whole time. Can you just turn the flash on? It's actually not even that bright either. Dano, Dano, Dano. Anyways, wait for the sun to come up. Look at me steaming. Not gonna do it now? No? Alright, never mind. Wow. Well, we were about to get the fire going till I looked over. Wow. Clouds are like beet red. That's so crazy. There's a squirrel to my left losing it. Maybe you can hear him. That's just beautiful though. And just like that, it's gone. Couldn't even get a nature news story. That's okay. Alright, let's get this fire going. I'm gonna go simple this morning. Use my last bushcraft match. Well, I have more. I just gotta refill the tin. But last one in the tin. We'll get this water boiling. I'm gonna enjoy this sunrise because the sky is just beautiful. It's unreal. We'll get this going. Get you on. Easy now. Perfect. Maybe we'll throw a couple more pieces on just to be safe. There we go. Might be close, but it'll burn for longer. Nice. Just perfect. I don't know what's happening here, everyone. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm liking it. It's weird, but I like it. Everything's going perfectly. Ooh, that breeze is a little nippy. Oh, oh man, the sky is unbelievable right now. Just, I love it. Kind of funny for anybody who's like, really, Dano, everything's perfect. Honestly, the only thing that went wrong on this trip was the tent is for sure on an angle. So it was a little interesting to fall asleep in one spot of the tent and then end up on the other side. Like, I guess you just slide throughout the night. You just, as you're, or as you're moving, I don't know. But it kind of made me laugh, put it that way. I kind of wake up and I giggle because I'm in a completely different spot. Oh, that was it. That was the only thing that went wrong. Um, it's incredible. This is, I think, for sure my favorite trip that I've done so far. Oh, look at that, right to the top too. Ooh, we're doing good. We're doing good. Beautiful morning. Beautiful sunrise. I'm so happy I actually got a really nice sunrise today. Yeah, can't complain. Look at that. Wow. We got the nature news story too. We're good. Dano always gets it. We are back with yet another breaking story for nature news. The sun is literally coming up in behind me. I really hope I set this up perfectly. Unreal. I wonder if he knows I'm here. Let's see. He's so cute. Yeah, he's going up a tree. I'll leave him alone. And that raccoon headed back out. I think he was trying to see if I had food. It was watching me pack up. It was pretty cute. Anyways, a couple things left to pack up, including what I dub my sort of junk drawer, which is all my battery banks and mic stuff and headlamp and stuff like that. So I'm gonna call it a long hike out, but absolutely beautiful sunrise, which is funny because it's cloudy now. Now there's no like overcast a little bit, but I'm gonna get on out of here. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody who subscribes. If you're not subscribed, pretty please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000. We're so close. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. I got nothing to drink. Sorry. Cheers. Let's roll. Every time.